Hello everyone, another video. This time I'm in the garage and I want to go over an exercise that is very effective to work the hamstrings with the hip extension. And as you may know, I often like my clients to do the Romanian deadlift, right? Soft knees, pushing the hips back, keeping the upper back contracted, using it dumbbells or barbell. And that's a great exercise, but you're doing both legs at the same time, working hamstring, glutes, low back. In this exercise, we're going to do it one leg at a time. So I call it a single leg, stiff leg deadlift, although the leg that's on the floor is still slightly bent. So what it looks like without any weights, and I highly recommend you start without weights. I still set my shoulder blades together really well. My upper back is engaged, tight core. I'm going to put all my weight on my right leg. So my left foot is barely touching the floor. From here, I lift the left foot up. I let the torso follow until I'm about parallel to the floor. And then I come back. As I do this, I'm pushing my hips back. And as I come up, I push my hips forward, doing the motion of my Romanian deadlift. Same idea. Now, doing body weight will be challenging for balance, but that's about it. So after a while, once you've mastered the movement, you want to add resistance. Well, you have a few options. You can do dumbbells. If you want to involve more core, hold one dumbbell, and I would recommend contralateral, meaning opposite side of the working leg. So in this instance, my right leg stays on the floor, weight is off the left foot. I lift the left leg, working the right hamstring and back. And my upper back is engaged, tight core, and I'm doing my stiff leg deadlift, holding a dumbbell. If you want, you can use two weights. It'd be exactly the same thing. Okay? Here we go. Instead of dumbbells, it could be kettlebells. Really use what you have. Now, as an option, and a different stimulus would be to use a cable machine or at home or even at the gym, but for again a variation, using bands. What I like about the cable is that my resistance is going to be the same throughout the exercise. Now that's the negative of the band, is that the band, the more stretch it is, the more resistance, but as the band goes back to its original position, less tension. But again, it's a variation. I like both. So now I'm going to do the other side. I'm holding the right hand. That means I'm going to work my left leg. All my weight is on the left, almost nothing on the right. Right leg lifts, hips go back, hips forward as I come back up. You'll see my shoulder blade on the right side is locked. It's not reaching in as I'm going forward. It's locked, but the cable is going to go forward because of my hinging and that the torso is moving forward. As I do this, neutral head as well, and I'm really feeling the left hamstring doing a lot of work. Now most of the work is starting here, lifting myself up. That's when the hamstring is doing the hip extension. This is a somewhat complicated movement, a little bit more advanced than usual, but again, a great one to incorporate. When you're beginning, start with no load, then progress slowly. It's not a race, it's all about consistency. If you have any questions, please put a message below in the comments on YouTube. If you are part of my training program, please send me a message. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel.